Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my empties for Green Week. I know it's coming to you a little bit late. I just didn't get a chance to record it this week, but here we are. So I'm going to get into, I think I set my empties up front, so I'll start with those first. The first one I have here is from L3. This is Coconut Lime Breeze Najord. And I'm assuming the Najord is the ocean, salty sea air, and beechwood. This was stunning. I absolutely love this scent. It's like a pretty, it's kind of laundry-ish, but it's also a little bit aquatic. It's outdoorsy. It's really fresh, and it's super strong. I threw this into my candle crock, and it went for about 4 days. And honestly, it was still going pretty strong even after that. But I went ahead and pulled it. This is a great scent. I would totally repurchase that. From Teddy B's, the Hamptons. So this is Watermelon Lemonade, Salty Sea Air, and Crisp Linen. This one was okay. First of all, this wasn't a super strong Thor for me. And personally, the crisp linen in this scent came out a little bit more than I wanted it to. Like, I really wanted to experience more of that watermelon lemonade in this, and I didn't get as much of that as I wanted. I do like this scent, and I don't know. I think I would repurchase it. I didn't dislike it. I just wanted a little bit more of the citrusy element from the lemonade. So that was a pretty good one. From Ava's, I have Fruity Pebble Marshmallow Waffle Cone. This one was literally just a Fruity Pebble scent, in my opinion. Because I don't really know what Fruity Pebble smells like on its own, I can't really say what the marshmallow or waffle cone added to the blend. But it was a good Fruity Pebble scent. And for me, something with my nose picks up bubblegum when I melt Fruity Pebbles. So it did smell bubblegummy to me. I'm really curious, does anyone else get that when they melt Fruity Pebbles? And it's not when I melt any other cereal blend, it's only Fruity Pebbles. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it smelled really good and it was crazy strong. I would repurchase it. Singing in the Mountain Rain. This is from Rose Girls. You can see this is Amber, Florals, Spa, Rain, and Crisp Ozone. This is just a really pretty outdoorsy, fresh rain scent. I really, really loved this one. I also like that it wasn't too like in your face intense rain, if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like scents like this, though I like them, they can be kind of like intense for the nose, but this one I feel like was just really perfect and I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase that. From Vintage Chic, I Melted looks great, little full, lots of sap, sugared spruce, blue cotton candy, and campfire marshmallows. This unfortunately for me did not throw very well. I did get like aspects of the spruce, the cotton candy, not really a marshmallow note. It almost just smelled like a more sweetened up spruce, but it was just super light. I melted it in my guest bedroom, and I just think that for my home and my nose, Vintage Chic needs a longer cure time. I've just found with the majority of the things that I try to melt, either, you know, a few months after I get it or like right after I get it, I just don't get throw from them. So yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase that. It wasn't a super appealing scent. Then I melted through Jack and Sally. This one is really hard to read. This is Marshmallow Fireside and Pink Sugar. A pretty basic blend. It smelled good. Yeah, I'm not a super fan of these Lord Apothecary, these really thin bars. I would probably repurchase this, but I'd want it in a different wax form. I melted through a custom my sister did. This is Chocolate Orchid Cashmere Glow and Cupcake at Tiffany's from Kay's. I really liked this. I feel like with this one, the majority of the scent was the chocolate orchid, which is just a floral note, I believe. It's not like chocolate. I did get a lot of the cupcakes at Tiffany's as well. I don't think she put percentages for this. I'm not sure. But it was a nice scent. It's not something that I would go out of my way to recreate, but it was a nice blend and threw pretty well, and I enjoyed it while I had it. I also melted through Aqua de Joe from K's. This is just a cologne dupe. This is like a men's aquatic cologne, and I really liked this. Yeah, it threw really well. It's really watery, but at the same time it has like a sweetness to it. It's a beautiful scent. I really, really love this on its own. I haven't really experimented too much with blending masculine scents. I feel like this would blend good with something, but I don't know what. But it smells really good on its own. I would totally repurchase it. I melted through a sample. You guys probably can't even see that because of the light. It's really late at night, and so like I have my lamp on, but it reflects the light really weird, so sorry about that. This is Mountain Air, and I wrote down the scent notes for it. So Mountain Air is spearmint, eucalyptus, peppermint, fresh air, and seagrass. I actually really liked this, and I was super surprised because of the scent notes in this. When I melted it, I did it in my bathroom, first of all. It threw 4 days, and it really was like a fresh air scent. I mean, so sometimes you get a mint or spearmint scent, and I feel like you smell it, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's mint. But then sometimes I feel like it's just put in scents to give more of a cooling effect, not really to give you necessarily like a super intense mint scent. And I think that's what was with this one. I didn't get like true mint. I just feel like there was a coolness to this scent, and it was really beautiful, and I would purchase that. And that is why samples are great. Then I melted through Pippin. This is from Super Tarts, and this is blue sugar, orange mallow fluff. No, blue sugar, orange mallow fluff, and blue spun sugar, which is basically cotton candy. This just kind of smelled like a creamy orange scent. I mean, I enjoyed it. It did smell good, but for all the different notes in here, I really just got the orange. Not one I would repurchase. It did throw amazing though. And then lastly, for what I finished, this is Felice Navidad, another sample I melted from L3. And this was so good. So this is churros, Mexican fried ice cream, and tres leches. This was so good. I melted it in my bathroom because I really didn't know what this was. And then it started smelling bakery, and I was like mad I melted it in the bathroom. But yeah, it's like a cinnamon sugar bakery scent. So good, not spicy, and I would purchase that. I honestly might request that once it gets around the holidays. As for the things I didn't finish, so I got through a ton of my loaf in Saltwater Mermaid. And I have to say, guys, I think I just prefer Saltwater Mermaid with a blend. So it's really intense. Like, this was crazy strong for me. Yeah. It's aquatic and a little bit green. But something about this is so like, what is the word I'm looking for? It's sharp. Yeah, that's a good word. Like sharp to the nose for me. So I'm definitely going to finish this loaf. I don't dislike it enough to get rid of it. And I do like the scent, but I just think this is one that I'm going to prefer blended with stuff. So that is that. Well, let me go ahead and do this candle. I do have this candle from Bath & Body Works and Mary Cookie. You can see there, I honestly think this was my fault. I left it burning for way too long, and it just got too hot. And so the wicks, I feel like, probably, they probably loosened and moved. So I didn't feel safe trying to burn this again, so I just went ahead and pulled it. Murray Cookie is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, this one was not super strong. I would still purchase Mary Cookie because I always do. It's just like a really lovely vanilla cookie scent. Let me just check here. Yeah, fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar, and rich vanilla. But yeah. So yeah, still tried and true. I did not melt through Tantalizing Tropics. I did get through a lot of Gamora from Super Tarts. This is, I looked this up. This is like Mac Apple. I think it has buttercream, pink sugar, and almond. To me, it's just like a sweet Mac Apple scent. But I really like the way that this is blended because a lot of times Mac Apple, at least L3s, that's probably the only vendor I feel like I've experienced this with. Sometimes when I melt L3's Mac Apple, especially if it's too strong in the blend for me, as it melts, it gets kind of a weird, I don't know if plasticky is the right word, but just this kind of weird artificial scent. And that did not happen with this. This is beautifully blended, and I would repurchase this for sure. I did not get a chance to melt through, you guys see that, through Polynesian Paradise. This is Transport to the Polynesian Lobby at Disney World. And I'm going to throw this in my pop culture basket. So I will hopefully get through this next month. Also, this is a scoop my sister gave me. Blackberry watermelon, boom boom, and salty sea air. This is what she's melted through it. I didn't get a chance to touch it at all, but it is really pretty. And smelling this and the true authenticness of the watermelon makes me think that maybe I can do melon in certain blends. Maybe it's the cantaloupe or honeydew I don't like. But yeah, I really do like that scent, and hopefully I will get to melt some of it this summer. I chopped up my pear Biolage loaf, but I didn't get a chance to melt any of it. This is crazy strong, y'all. So, like, when I chopped it, I was just letting it cool on the kitchen counter, and it was, like, filling up my kitchen, and I'm not even melting it. So, yeah, excited to see how that one does, but I didn't get a chance to do any of it. And then I melted through a bunch of my Vanilla Blossom from Rainbow Melts. This is good. This is such a good scent. When I first got this, I felt like it smelled a little bit medicinal, like the balsam was kind of strong. But I put, I don't know, was it about half the loaf? A third of this loaf in my candle crock in the basement. It's just a beautiful vanilla balsam scent. You get the tree, but it's not too astringent. It's not too in your face. This is a gorgeous scent. I'm honestly thinking about just saving this till Christmas because, I mean, it performed exceptionally well. So I'm hoping that I can just hang on to this for the holiday season and use it then. Yeah, this is beautiful. I think it's also such a basic scent that you could put things in this too. Like I could maybe throw some orange in this or some sugar cookie or something. It's just gorgeous. So I really enjoyed that one. And that is it, guys. That is all of my melting for the St. Patrick's melting basket. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.